Lent, Day 9. What flows from your heart? Watch over your heart with all diligence, for from it flow the springs of life. Proverbs 4:23. Quick view. It is all about your heart. Where is your heart? Question. So I give money to charities. Is that what God wants me to do? Yes, God does want you to be generous, but he is mainly concerned about where your heart is in the process. The Pharisees pompously threw their money into the offering, but it was the poor widow who gave everything that she had that caught Jesus' attention. Her giving was from the heart. So too should ours. For reference, see Mark 12, verses 41 to 44. Application. In a recent sermon at our church on greed, gratitude, and generosity, our pastor posed the question, what kind of waterway are we? If we allow our heart to be our guide and Jesus to be our example, we should resemble a flowing river where everything that comes in graciously goes out to others. I was walking by a river yesterday and observed a few interesting things. It had rained, so there was movement in the water. In many cases, you couldn't even see the flow of the river, but the current was strong. There was a small dam, and right before the water goes over it, it appears that the water is calm. Then all of a sudden, there is massive turbulence caused by the flow over the dam. There were other places where there were rocks and small rapids. Thus, you could sense the flow over the rocks. The important thing is that even though these were three different environments, the water was still flowing. This should be the same with what we do with the blessings that God has given us. He made our hearts to be flowing streams of love and compassion for others. He did not make us to be a reservoir, or worse, a stagnant pond. As Pastor Mike says, it's all about the heart. Jesus came to earth to change our hearts. Has he changed yours? Prayer. God, our provider of all that we have, we sometimes overlook all of the blessings that you have given us, and we have a tendency to want to store those blessings in our own reservoirs. Help us to change our hearts, to funnel those wonderful blessings through our heart to show the kind of love that you show us to others. Here is Mark chapter 12, verses 41 to 44. Jesus sat near the temple collection box and watched his people put money into it. Many rich people put in a lot of money. Then a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins, worth less than a penny. Jesus called his followers to him and said, "This poor widow put in only 2 small coins, but the truth is she gave more than all those rich people. They have plenty, and they gave only what they did not need. This woman is very poor, but she gave all she had. It was money she needed to live on."